while. So today I'm going to show you a workout that I do that is imitating what we would do in the gym normally. Now I don't have the access to a gym and I don't have all the equipment a lot of gym programs say. So I got training and developed a training program that works for me best in my current circumstances, and that's what I believe you have to do in your fitness. Don't believe the hype that you have to follow a certain program or you have to train a certain way to be a certain person. Do it your way, what works for you in your circumstances and your fitness. When you find your way, you get much more results than following a way that's not for you, that doesn't make you happy or doesn't work for in your environment because you get frustrated. So let me show you a breakdown of what I would do for a workout. There is 4 rounds, plus there's a cardio round, okay? And as you can see, my space for cardio is not very big either, but I'll show you how to get it done. So let's get started. The first exercise in the first round, I'm going to do single leg deadlifts, okay? So this is about 80% of my maximum on a single leg. Okay, a lot of the time they say to do 80% of your maximum. I have only 7.5 kilo dumbbells, which means that if I do double legs, it's not going to be a very intense workout. So let's drop it down to single leg and make it work for me. So to do a single leg, I'm going to do 5 sets of 6 repetitions, and I'm going to do 10 seconds of pause in between each leg. So once you've done left and right, that's 1 round, okay, or one set. So what I do is I come onto 1 foot, I balance, okay, shoulders down, chest up, core is always on, okay. And once I've got my balance, I'm in the camera shot, once I've got my balance, I'm going to lean down all the way, keeping my body horizontal, not tilting it, as far as possible to the ground with a slight bend in my leg. Leg out the back is straight or bent. And then I'm going to pull up, keeping my shoulders down, chest up, all the way, and that's 1. Now if you need the balance, drop your leg down in between, and I would do 6 repetitions of this, nice and slow and controlled, because it's a lot heavier weight. Once I've done this side, I would swap over and do the other side. So it's 6 repetitions and 5 rounds, 10 seconds in between. Left and right is 1 round. So that's your first round, give it a go. So the first exercise I'm going to do is a weighted lunge. Now usually this will be a walking lunge, and because I don't have the facility to walk around too much, I either walk around the room in some haphazard way, or for this purpose I'm going to go on the spot. So it's going to be down 1, back up, down 2, back up. So you still get the movement, you still get the drive from the push back up to the next lunge as well. What you're going to make sure is your shoulders down, your chest is up, your core is switched on. When you come down, don't let your knee go too far forward. Make sure you put a right angle in your back leg, coming all the way down. Now don't lean forward, switch your core on and stay up tall. From here, you have to drive back up through your front leg and your back leg together, okay? So you would do 1, all the way to 2, and you finish on 20. Once you've done that, you have a nice burn in your legs, and the burn keeps coming. The next one is an imitation of wall balls. Wall balls is using usually a heavy weighted ball, and people are driving up from a squat position, powering the ball against the wall, catching it and coming back down. Now because I don't have the wall facility, the height facility, or the ball itself, I'm going to imitate it. Using the dumbbell, feet are a little wider than hip width. I'm going to come down to my lowest squat that's comfortable for me, as you would for you. Everybody's individual. Elbows are in. The weight is on my chest level, my chest is up, my shoulders are down. I'm going to do 20. So coming all the way down to my lowest, weight is on the heels. And as I drive up through my heels, I push the dumbbell up to the maximum height at the same time as I get to my maximum standing height. So, you would do 20. Exhale on the way up, because you need to exhale the exertion. Don't hold the tension in your body. Always keep your elbows in, shoulders down, chest up, pushing through your heels to maximize the utilization of your glutes. Now the last one I always see is, I see box jumps. Now box jumps are usually, you're jumping up into a box and jumping back down. Depends, the height depends on your ability to jump. I don't have a box, so I have my daughter's playpen. of toys in here, and this is the height I'm going to, instead of jump up, I'm going to jump over, and I'm going to do 20. So it would look like this. I'm going to, feet are a little bit narrower width. I'm going to bend shoulders down, chest up. I'm going to jump over, and this will be 1. 1. Turn around. And 2. Now if I want to make it a little bit more intense, jump and turn at the same time. Ready for my next one. 3. Up to 20. Now that's the 3 exercises. Keep going for another 2 rounds for your time. So I'll come back with your next round. So my third round is front squats. Front squats, usually I would hold the weight here, but because my weight is only 10 kilos and I feel like I need a little bit more emphasis, I'm going to change it to make it overhead squats, okay? When you use my sandbag, as I said, it's 10 kilos. And I'm going to pick up the weight, holding it over my head. I'm going to do 6 repetitions, and I'm going to do 5 rounds, and I'm going to have 10 seconds in between each. So it comes down, shoulders down, chest up, core is strong, feet are a little bit wider than hip width and turned out. You don't have to squat as low as comfortable for you. Any knee pain, be very careful and listen to your body. If you have knee pain, it's advisable not to do this one. So coming all the way down, you can see I'm pushing my bottom out to the back, leaning my weight on my heels, all the way down to my maximum. Core is still strong, chest is up, shoulders are down, and drive up. 1, 2, all the way to 6. 10 seconds off. Next round. And away you go. And that's your third round. Hi, so last round is we're going to do 10 weighted step-ups on each side. Here's my chair. Then you're going to do 10 to 12 weighted sumo squats. Up to you what you'd like. And lastly, you're going to do 10 to 12 weighted burpees, okay? And this doesn't have a jump in the end, and you'll see why. It's a little bit harder with the weight. So let me show you each exercise. 3 rounds again, 10 seconds between each exercise. So, grabbing my weight, 7.5 kilo dumbbells, excuse my back. Chair is against the wall for stability, shoulders down, chest up. Using one leg at a time, I'm going to do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, driving up.